Alright, Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother Bakar Khan coming with another lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Before I get started, I'm going to give all praise and the glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash, the honest and positive elders, great millstone, real well. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect that preach the truth sincerely across the four corners of the earth. This is another lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Lord willing. This lesson be edifying to the hopeful elect. You know, and the name of this lesson is endure with faith. You know, and faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. We have faith that we gonna make it, man. That we gonna get delivered from all hell that's about to break loose, from the missiles. You know, see the crown of life. All those things that we speak of, we speak on it based off faith. You know, because this is a faith-based doctrine. You know, and I was gonna. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna grab. So we have to stand on the faith, man, and continue to increase our faith, man. You know, and continue to do things to have our faith increase. Because this place is done. You know, it's not nothing in this place to hold on to or to have faith in. So when all hell break loose, and it's literally gonna be nothing. You know, it's already nothing now. But when it's literally nothing, what you gonna lean on, man? You gotta have that stability with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know, you gotta have that strong stability with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. You know, because we're it's already hard times, so we're coming into even harder times, man. You know, so with that, I'm gonna get this. This is Matthew 17 and 19 or 20. It say, and Yahweh Shah said unto them, because of your unbelief. For verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. So there you go, man. You have to have so much faith, man, to where it starts off as a mustard seed and it grows as a big ass tree. Cause a mustard tree, it's one of the biggest trees, man. You know, so a little small mustard seed turns into a big gigantic tree that got multiple mustard seeds on it, and you know, stuff of that nature, man. Leaves and branches, and that's what Yahweh Shah is comparing the amount of faith you have to have for him. You have to have that large amount of faith, like a grain of a mustard seed that grows a big, large mustard tree. So your faith has to be compared to that big, large mustard tree, and you have to continue to let that tree grow. You know, you have to continue to let the fruits on that tree grow and increase. You know, so the tree can get even stronger. You know, the more fruit you have, the more labors you have, the more strength you have, the more benefits you will receive. You know, and how do you do that? Well, the next verse say this: howbeit this kind goeth not out but by prayer and fasting. Prayer and fasting. You have to pray to the Lord. You have to fast. You know, and you have to just continue to hold on to your faith, and it will increase. You know, when you the more you build a relationship with Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, the more your faith increase, man. So that goes back, man. I'm gonna grab this real quick. This is Sirach, chapter what's that? 39:1. He that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof. So there it goes. It said occupied in the meditation thereof. You have to be occupied in the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So prayer and fasting is great, but reading and studying and listening to lessons and increasing your spirit, eating healthier foods and changing your diet up, working out, things that balance your mental, so your spirit can increase and grow. Whatever it takes to make your spirit grow in your house, Bashim Yahushua, man, and will make your faith increase, man. It say we'll seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, right? So you go seek out the wisdom, which is the scriptures, man. They're going into the accounts, the history, going in the words in the Hebrew and in the Greek, occupying yourself, if you want to get on a different level in the spirit, well, you have to do more in the spirit, man. It say and be occupied in prophecies, because that's the time we in the time of prophecy, man. So that's what our mind's supposed to be on. That's the main thing our mind is supposed to be on. It's these prophecies, these scriptures, the wisdom knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And by doing that, that's gonna increase your faith. That's how you build your faith. I'm gonna grab this real quick. This is the book of James, chapter 2, verse 20. It say, "But wilt thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead?" So right, you need to have faith, and in order to have faith, you gotta have the works. You can't just say you believe and you ain't putting no type of work in. You're not helping the body. You're not doing anything. You just say, yeah, I believe in the names Yahweh and Yahushua. That's it. That's no faith, man, because you have no works to back your faith up. It said faith without works is dead. So you have to do the work in order to have the faith, in order to increase your faith, or you don't have no faith. Just like we go out on the highways and hedges to teach every week. We do these lessons that week in, week out, to show our faith. And that's what the Lord is looking for. That's why he said what? When he come back, shall he find faith on the earth? Yeah. Because his servant is going to be working. They're going to be doing the work, man. So you have to hold on to that. You have to hold on to the work. You have to hold on to your faith, man. Because that's what's gonna get us delivered, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab that. This is the book of 2nd Ezra. So now, verse 7, it say, "And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed." So there you go, man. It said everyone that shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, man. So faith and works come together. You can't just have one or the other. You have to have both. You can't just have works and have no faith, or you can't just have faith and don't have no works. It has to come together, man. That's the perfect balance, man. That's the perfect setup of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. And that's how you're going to be able to escape the judgment and receive the salvation. It says, shall be preserved from the said perils, right, from the evil times. You're going to be preserved from that, protected from that, and shall see my salvation, right? You're going to see the salvation. You're going to see the deliverance, to be a part of the deliverance. It say, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them from me for me from the beginning, talking about the elect, because that's who's going to have faith. So if you were a part of the elect, you ain't going to fall out the truth. You ain't about to stop doing the work, just lose faith. No, you go endure to the end. So we have to continue to endure with our faith if we want to fit that prophecy, man. So yeah, Lord, this was an exhortation. With that, I'm going to close out, giving all praise and the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the apostle, elders, a great millstone who were well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.